Today I'd like to share a thought that has really comforted me, and that thought has to do with pine cones. And when I was doing call porter work, the pine cone was something I would regularly see out on the lawns of people that I would be whose doors I would be knocking on. And very much like we see the ground here, it's just littered with pine cones, you see. And these pine cones, they make a particular sound when you step on them, and you can hear that. You just crush them with your heel. It makes a particular sound. It changes depending on how dry and what the environment is. But these pine cones, they reminded me of several verses. The first one we find in Luke, where it is written that I will give you power to tread on serpents and scorpions. So when I was going door to door and having difficulties, or just in general, I would claim this promise and that He's given us power to tread over the serpents and scorpions, and over the power of the enemy, and all that sort of thing. And it was just changed my entire experience as to my attitude and things like that in taking my daily life and incorporating the scriptures. It really changed my perspective on things. Yet another verse that was powerful to me was that we find in Genesis, where it talks about, it's the first prophecy of the Messiah in the scriptures, and it says that I will put enmity between thy seed and her seed, thy seed and the seed of the woman, and he shall bruise thy head. I shall crush thy head, and you shall bruise thy heel. But the point is that seed of that woman was Christ, and that Christ would crush the head of the serpent. And every time I would see a pine cone like this, it made me think that head of the serpent is being crushed. But I think sometimes about the teeth of the serpent piercing the very foot of the Messiah, the very heel. And we see right there the work of redemption and God's plan for our salvation. So I pray that this little thought has changed your perspective on pine cones, and that you can share these verses with others. God be with you.